They saw me talk to you and pulled me up there. So I told them what I told you. I don't think you're the target. Okay?
Hey, Shannon.
I strongly, I can't tell you that, but I have a word to you. It bums me.
Are they
Yes.
going to be mad that we're talking right now?
They said it's okay that I could come tell you this. They said, you can tell.
They love having this power right now, don't they?
It's a thing.
I will say nothing.
Okay.
Trust me.
But
nothing that comes out of my mouth will help the situation. I'm well aware.
here's the deal. The thing is, Shannon pissed a lot of people off. You please don't go tell her this.
I'm not going to...
It doesn't.
What we just spoke about, I'll shake hands on it if you feel better
Great,
about it.
great. Yes. Great. You hear me?
I've trusted you since the beginning of this thing. You're the only person in this house, so far as I know, that hasn't tried to throw me under the bus at some point.
Well, I saved you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You inspired a lot of great thought. So.
Sometimes
And I
exactly.
honestly think that us at the end is the only situation either of us would win.
It
Maybe
would be interesting.
Mark, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. It would be. I mean,
Mark,
two guys would have a chance. A guy and a girl wouldn't. Anyway, let's
Mark's
focus.
not going to make it that far.
Focus. Ready? Shannon pissed a bunch of people off. I think she told Keisha that Omarosa said that people don't know her true. It was this whole thing. Things she said about Marissa. She's playing the game too hard.
Shannon. She's also moping around right now, which never helps anybody's cause.
No.
And I tried to talk her out of that.
So
and she's not. She literally just said, I have my answer, and walked away, and it's back to moping, which I feel bad about, but I'm not going to do anything about it anymore. I tried to talk her out of it.
So what you need to do is just be cordial. Don't blow up about it.
Will it be us two on the block?
You will. I believe so.
What if she pulls herself down, though?
Then you'll have to fight like hell to get someone else up in there, like Omarosa. You'll have to blow up a fight or something. But right, you need to be nice to everybody, win that veto, and you will have the votes to stay.
Why are they going to put me on the block if they really want Shannon? Put somebody else on the block, but Mark, he'll volunteer.
I don't know.
Because if they put me on the block, regardless of this conversation, they're making an enemy out of me. Right? I think you should tell them that, not from me.
I think you should go talk to them. I don't want to be the go-between anymore, okay?
Do you think that's safe for me to go and have a conversation with them?
You can do anything, yeah. There's no reason you can't. You can say, Ross, talk to me. I understand. He said he doesn't. Make sure you tell him I said, I don't think you're the target. Please.
Do you think that saying that to them... I'm just worried about Brandy. Brandy, from my perspective, there's never been a justified reason for Brandy to be upset at me. But if I go and say, I don't think I'm the target, will she turn that into, James is now going to be cocky because I don't know.
You know what?
I just don't know.
Talk to them after nominations.
Except that if I speak to them about, hey,
You'd have to find
I'd
out.
be on your guys' side with this if you don't put me on the block. Because I don't want to be in a position where Shannon pulls herself down and then I'm fucked. If you guys are not trying to fuck me, maybe it's worth a conversation now. That's my only thought. Like, hey, Meta wants to go up. He'll be pissed at you guys if you don't put him up. Put him on the block with Shannon.
They seem pretty convinced. You could try. You could try.
Why? But what advantage do they have other than if Shannon goes down, they're going to go for me anyways?
I swear on my life, after she went, I went up there and said, Omarosa and Meta. I swear on my life, I said that. I would not have done this. I've told them that as well, but it's not my HOH, so.
So are they not concerned about you being pissed at them? Because you made it very fucking clear.
I'm disappointed. I think it's going to be awkward. I think it's going to be...
I mean, they're making an enemy out of you. They're making an enemy out of whichever one of us stays, Shannon or me. They're making an enemy out of Meta. They're making an enemy out of the majority of the house right away by doing this. Do you think me telling them that will do any good or harm?
You could try.
If I'm going to block anyways, I guess it doesn't matter.
You could
If
try.
Shannon is the bigger target already, then does it make... I just don't want them to go, you know what, fuck James, let's actually go after him instead.
I've heard from a lot of people that want Shannon gone.
I
She's
just
the
don't want
biggest
to be on the
threat.
block with her, because if she gets herself off, then I'm going.
You've come back from way...
I'm used to playing from behind in this game. But I what is a way that I can... If I were to talk to him right now, I'm like, guys, I understand you want to get out a big player, but if I'm not really the target, please don't put me on the block.
The problem is there's nobody harder to beat than you after Shannon. That's why they're doing it.
You know what? It actually gives me the chance to get the veto.
You know what?
You know what? I don't even want to talk him out of it, because then if they backdoor me, then if she pulls herself down, I'm up anyways. I should stay on the block.
You should just stay on the block. Because then you have time to fight if she can put up Omarosa, who you can't trust, who called who allegedly maybe threw around some really disparaging language about people. You could talk about meta, get meta out. He'll be a vote for you in the jury because whoever gets him out is going to get his vote.
I already have the votes if I'm on the block against Shannon.
That I know.
That I know too.
Okay.
It's just if Shannon pulls herself down and Mark goes up, I don't think. Well, look, I'd have your vote. I might have Marissa's vote.
You would.
I'm saying against Mark. Do you think?
You're fine. I think. Wait, no.
I don't know.
Yes,
I think I might even have Omarosa's vote.
I would need to do the recon at that point.
Because
okay.
Between us, 'cause I don't want her to say that we talked about anything, and I'm just transparent about this.
You don't
The
touch
only
me.
conversation I've ever had with Omarosa was a quick thing where she was like, I'm going home, whatever, and she felt bad. And I went to her and I said, well, if it makes you feel any better, Keisha, I was just trying to get Keisha put me on the block, so I'm going to fight for you to stay. So I said that.
So you have a nice relationship.
So I do.
Good.
And that turns out that will happen, so I could easily say, like, I really fought for you, I'm hoping you can return the favor, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So I guess I feel like I'm in a pretty good position and I shouldn't stir it up anymore. But it's just, once I'm out of harm's way, I'm going to be like, girls, this is just a bad mistake. You're following Keisha's footsteps.
Get there.
Yeah.
And then
I just hate that I can't. I want to say something now, but I think it doesn't make any sense. Okay, you go first. I'm going to sorry to do that.
don't tell Shannon about this.
I can't tell her anything anymore. It sucks. They just blew up the four of us. Right now, the only person I trust is you.